It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Seattle Supersonics. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And this game has huge playoff implications. Clark, both teams need the win to improve their position.
Well, I can guarantee you this, Kevin. It will be an intense battle. These teams know exactly what's at stake, and they're going to put every ounce of effort they have into it.
Now, here's Nash. Pass to Stevenson. Here is Nahara. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Stevenson. Stevenson against Payton. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. Connects, the jumper drops.
And the lefty stroke of Lewis. His jumper looks so good coming out of his hand.
Here is Nahara. Posey covering. Pass to Nash. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Supersonics. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
That free throw, no good.
Known as a defensive specialist, Posey is also a capable scorer when given the opportunity.
A different look for Dallas. LaFrancie's checked in for Bradley. Franklin comes in for Eduardo Nahara. And it's Bell in for Stevenson. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Nowitzki outside. Franklin for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
Got his feet set and let it fly.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Payton against Nash. Down low. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Really good work inside from Davis, proving how effective he can be down there.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the paint. They double-team Nowitzki. Pass to Franklin. And for three, Bell. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
That's going to be on Marquise Daniels. The Mavericks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Pass to Daniels. No one near Payton as he lets it go. It's rebounded by Dallas, and they've accomplished something beyond remarkable. Up over 40 road wins this season. Can you believe it?
I mean, even the Bulls and Warriors teams that had 72 and 73 wins in a single season didn't even come close to the road record this team has set this season. A mark I doubt we'll ever see duplicated. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Simmons checked in for Seattle. Here's Strickland. His last outing, he had 8 points.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lewis sets the pick for Payton. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leanings, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Strickland. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Nowitzki kicks to Franklin. Nowitzki a screen. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
You do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
Payton looking around. Lewis outside. A 3 ball. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Nowitzki in the post. Posey covering. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Ring shot on the way. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Payton. Payton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Nowitzki with the screen on Payton. Nowitzki outside. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Payton kicks to Lewis. Pass to Davis. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Shoots from the high post. Franklin can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Lewis on the way. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Posey kicks to Payton. Davis setting the pick for Payton. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Just 5 on the clock. Lewis misses. Mavericks leading by 5. Howard with a screen on Payton. Payton against Armstrong. Pass to Wang. Puts it up from 7. Rebounded by the Supersonics. Lewis on the wing. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Now Armstrong. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, that's beautiful basketball there. Nice catch and finish.
Now, here's Payton. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Posey. He takes it in. Comes up empty down low.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Howard against Lewis. Now here is Howard. He's tightly guarded. 6 to shoot. Here's Franklin. Goes back up. The rebound by Payton. 2 points. That one goes. Franklin's got his second basket of the night.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Payton. Still yet to score. Lewis with it. To the inside. Davis. Rebounded by Howard. And another steal for him.
I'll tell you what, that ball handlers are flat out scared around this guy.
One of the best in history. He's almost 4th in steals all time. Here is Davis. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Seattle shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Dallas leading by 6. And here's Armstrong. Howard with a screen on Payton. Armstrong gets the bucket.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Who is outside. Over to the left wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Posey's got 6 points.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
Payton against Armstrong. There's a good screen. Pass to Franklin. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
A tricky play from Payton inside, taking his offense into the defense and making sure he got the whistle.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bradley's checked in for Wang. Ahara comes in for Franklin. Stevenson is checked in for Griffin. Nash is subbed in for Armstrong.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Payton against Nash, who is outside. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Here is Nakara. He's covered by Anderson. Nash with no one around. Good on the 3-point shot.
Just a great flow to that play. He's anticipating the pass, perfect rhythm on that jumper.
Payton against Nash. 17-foot shot on the way. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here is Nakara. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Pass to Nash from outside the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Who is outside? And the rejection by Bradley. Howard, the pass to Nash. Here he goes. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Pass to Nash. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Poropenko's checked in for the Sonics. Posey comes in for Lewis. Trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's stolen by Bradley. Inside. Anderson against Howard. They set the pick. Takes it inside, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's Seattle with the ball, following the score by Dallas. To the middle, here's Potapico. That one's off, still out of sync. Dallas leading by 12. Here's Nahara. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Pass to Strickland. And it's Seattle with the rebound. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Payton, right side. Outside, Simmons. To the inside. Shoots from 12. Rodopenko, no good. Dallas has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Bradley is screen on Payton. Going inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Simmons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Pass to Payton. Over Strickland. Payton gets the bucket.
With that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
And so it's Dallas, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Strickland driving in. Posey with the rebound. Posey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here is Shaw. Outside, Simmons. Inside, here's Potapico. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Sticking with his shot despite the good defense.
For Seattle, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Armstrong's checked in for Dallas. Forte, he's checked in for Seattle. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
Anderson against Howard. They set the pick. Takes it off the glass. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Forte. He's covered by Armstrong. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Here is Nahara. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And there it is for him.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Forte. Pass to Simmons. Here's Posey. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Posey's got 10.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
They set the screen. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's LaFrance. And it's Forte with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Forte. He has yet to score.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. Mavericks leading by 5. Nash outside. Nowitzki against Anderson. Nowitzki kicks to Franklin. Out to Nash. Anderson against Nowitzki. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. He's got 7.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
Outside, Simmons. Down low. The kick out to Anderson. Drills the three-pointer. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter.
Looking to stretch things out and using an accurate shot to do so.
Inside. They double-team Nowitzki. Pass to Franklin. There's the triple. Rebound by the Sonics. And here are the Sonics. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Forte. Defended by Bell. Now Posey. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. Seattle needs to get off a shot. And here's Anderson from the arc. And another 3 for Seattle.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
Nash outside. Nowitzki outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Seattle has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Pass to Wang. Back to Nash. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
How much fun would it be to play with Steve Nash? I mean, man, I know everybody who can score it or shoot it would love to be on the floor with him.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Mavericks making a change here. LaFrance is checked in. Davis is checked in for the Sonics. Lewis comes in for James Posey. On defense, Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Lewis outside. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Lewis has got it all tied up now for the Sonics.
And this is why Lewis takes so many of those threes, because of his ability to knock them down.
Nash with it. Rashard Lewis covering. Lewis against Nash. Back to Nowitzki. Lays it up off the glass. Nowitzki's got 6 here in this quarter.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
And he drives in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Seattle, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Wang, he's checked in for LaFrance. Franklin comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Howard in for Franklin. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Nash, here we go. And it's Forte with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. Griffin's checked in for Bell. And the Supersonics also making a change. Potapenko's checked in. Seattle has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Forte, the pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on Howard. Back to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lewis outside. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Franklin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Howard, the pass to Nash. To the middle. Here's Franklin. Potapenko with the rebound. For Seattle, they've gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Pass to Davis. It's blocked. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Yep, it counts. Griffin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Hey, that was good defense, and it's not easy to beat that tough interior D, but nice move by Griffin to do so.
Here's Forte, defended by Nash. The Sonics again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Howard, the pass to Nash. Back to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Here's Forte. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Potapenko. Here's Forte, defended by Nash. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And Davis gets it to go.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Nash, stolen by Lewis. Here's Forte. He's guarded by Howard. The shake. He takes it up and lays it in.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Armstrong passes to Nowitzki. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You got to wrap him up right there if you're going to try to keep Nowitzki from scoring. He's just so big and smart and skilled. You got to wrap him up. Don't let his arms get up.
Sonics trail by 3. Baden outside. Over Armstrong. And another basket for Seattle.
Clearly, Peyton knows the ins and outs of the game. A little contact won't trip him up.
Nowitzki looking around. Pass to Franklin. Shot clock at 6. And it's Dallas with another.
Yes, he did. The floor awareness of Nowitzki, admirable. Does a stellar job working the ball over to the open man.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Seattle Supersonics. They trail by 3. Nowitzki with it. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And I like seeing Posey get to his spots on the floor. This is a crafty, clever player now. Solid at both ends and offensively feels like he can score from anywhere.
Now here's Nowitzki. 14 points for him. Nowitzki draws the double. Here's Armstrong. And it's off from three-point range. Seattle has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Davis dishes to Posey. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Franklin passes to LaFrentz. Count it. Good. LaFrentz has got his first points of the game.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's Lewis. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Armstrong against Davis. Armstrong kicks to Nowitzki. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Back to Nowitzki. Pass to LaFrentz. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists tonight.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Timeout called here. The Supersonics decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. Take a look at the Mavericks. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, Seattle. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Lewis misses.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Eduardo Navarra.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Brad. No good from Payton.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here is Navarra. He's got 7. And here's Nash outside. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Pass to Posey. Back to Daniels. It's stolen by Bradley. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic all-around effort. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Payton kicks to Lewis. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Lewis has got 9 points.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Nash. The shot. Posey with the rebound. Posey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Payton kicks to Posey. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 17.
Smart, tough, unselfish. Excellent find by Gary Payton.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Charity stripe shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Oh, good use of the mid-range there. Makes the defense guard all 3 levels.
Now here's Payton to the inside. And the rejection by Bradley. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Lewis. He's got 9. And another 3 for Seattle. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 6 assists in the game.
Love the response from Dirk. Wasting no time answering with his own triple.
Now here's Payton. He's got 6. Posey with it. Pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lewis. And he comes up with the deuce. Lewis has got 7 now in this quarter.
And how about AD showing you how unselfish he can be? Wants to get his other guys involved.
Nowitzki with the screen on Payton. Here's Nash. And Payton sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Lewis misses. The Mavericks leading. Here is Naharad. He has 7. Pass to Nash. From past the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
The sharpshooter Nash, especially efficient and lethal from outside the arc with that really efficient stroke of his.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Payton outside. Pass to Posey. Davis sets a screen. To the paint. And Davis throws it down.
Boy, a great dunker. Davis showing off his unique talents there.
There's the pick. Here's Strickland. Seattle grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here's Payton. 6 points for him. Franklin passes to Strickland. The shot, no good. Payton with some nice D. Trail by 3. And here's Daniels. Still scoreless. Payton outside. Davis setting the pick for Payton. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Seattle, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And so he hits the technical free throw. Payton outside. Pass to Davis. Franklin for three. The shot missing. Seattle has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Franklin with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Franklin's got 8 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Mavericks leading by 4. Here's the screen. Strickland passes to Wang. Pass to Bell. Here's Wang. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. Here's Strickland. Good on the triple. Strickland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Lewis outside. Fires the 3. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
No good from Bell. Sonics trail by 7. And Posey kicks to Lewis. The Sonics again can't hit. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Franklin. Pass to Wang. Here's Strickland. Here's Franklin. Lewis covering. Franklin can't hit. The Supersonics have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yes, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Changes for Seattle. Potapenko comes in for Rashard Lewis. And Simmons subbed in for Marquise Daniels. On defense, Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside, Payton. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here is Nahara. Posey covering. Nahara's shot is good. Nahara's got 9.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Fast break, Dallas. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Posey, no luck. Mavericks leading by 9.
Armstrong possesses real good leadership qualities. Terrific floor general, and doesn't take any plays off. This guy gives you everything he has.
For Dallas, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Armstrong. LaFrance, he's checked in for Dallas. And Seattle also making a change. Anderson, he's checked in for James Posey. And both free throws good for Armstrong.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Mavericks foul. Darryl Armstrong. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Davis finds Payton. Pass to Simmons. Davis with a screen on Stevenson. 5 to shoot, and it's Simmons penetrating. They get it back. Davis, the layup off target. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Armstrong. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
What a beautiful delivery there on the pick and roll. Allows him to make that catch in rhythm.
Here's Payton. He's got 8. On the clock. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
3 from Stevenson, and it's Seattle with the rebound. Potapenko's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anderson dishes to Payton. Pass to Potapenko. LaFrance pulls it in. LaFrance has got his 4th rebound in this one. Armstrong with a screen on Davis. Naharan. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You like his thought process. Really well executed.
Timeout called here. The Supersonics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Nowitzki's checked in for Howard. Franklin comes in for Eduardo Naharan. And Nash is subbed in for Armstrong. And the Supersonics also making a change. Hardy's checked in. Now here's Payton. He's got 8. Pass to Simmons. And they get it. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And the Mavericks call time here. The Supersonics making a switch here.
Number 00, Derek Moses.
Nash against Payton. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Franklin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Franklin's got 8 points.
And you know, at 7 feet tall, Nowitzki sees over defenders and knows exactly when to make the pass.
2 minutes.
Nash against Payton. Now here's Simmons. Six to shoot. Back to Payton. From the high post, jump shot is good.
Gary Payton.
He's got 10.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
Now here's Nowitzki. 19 points in the game. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
And here are the Supersonics now. The Mavericks making the shot. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Stevenson.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Now Nash. He's got 9. There's the drive. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
And you gotta like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots.
Now here's Payton. Out to the wing. Pass to Anderson. Simmons left side. And they double up Simmons. Back to Anderson. On the wing, Payton. And the 3-ball is good. Payton's got 7 points for the quarter.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
And the Mavericks call time here. Dallas making a switch here. Bell's checked in. Cee's checked in for the Sonics. Forte comes in for Gary Payton. 24 seconds left in the third. Now, here is Bell. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Nash. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Mavericks leading by 17. Here's Strickland. They swipe it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. With some arc. That's tipped, and they get it back. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Franklin. Nowitzki left side. Now Bell. 4 on the clock. It's deflected. Anderson against Bell. Lets a floater go, and it's laid up and in by Anderson.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Strickland passes to Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
This is just one of those games for Nowitzki. I mean, he's playing with a lot of fire, energy, and getting things to go his way as a result.
And that one's good for Forte.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's LaFrance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Simmons. Down low, here's Hardy. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. No good from Bell. Sonics trail by 17. Here's Forte. Right side Simmons. Topical. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Teardrop shot. High post, Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Stevenson, he's checked in for Franklin. Free throw good, Nowitzki.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
Now, here's Hardy. Back to Simmons. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Nowitzki, and Nowitzki with the stuff.
Yes, sir. Throw that rock down.
Sonics trail by 20. Here's Forte. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 9th assist in the game now.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Forte. And they double up Simmons. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wang's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside. Nowitzki's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Pure shooting ability on display from Nowitzki. I promise it's not as easy, folks, as he makes it appear.
Here's Forte. Pass to Potapenko. And here's Anderson.
In attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with the trip to the line.
First team foul. Eric Montrose. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Davis is checked in for Potapenko. Lewis comes in for Anderson. Daniels, he's checked in for Simmons. And it's Payton in for Forte. Now, here's Nash. Nowitzki outside. Back to Nash. From downtown. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 6th assist on the night. Payton with it. Lewis outside. Takes the 3. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Nash. Up and in on the layup. Nash has got 10 points in just the second half.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
Payton kicks to Lewis. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Lewis. Clock at 6. Outside, Davis. Fader on the way. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 11 rebounds in the game. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Inside, it's tipped. Launches it. Another three for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here's Peyton.
You've got to be on exactly the same page to connect on that long of an alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play.
I tell you what, guys, the pass and catch, both next to impossible.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Naharov. Nash outside. To the middle. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. And so they foul intentionally. A different look for Dallas. Bradley comes in for Wang. And Franklin subbed in for Dirk Nowitzki. James Posey's checked in for the Sonics. And it's Seattle with the ball. Peyton passes to Davis. Lewis on the way. Pass to Davis. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bradley is screen on Peyton. Here's Nash. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Marquise Daniels. And he knocks down the first one. Howard's checked in for the Mavericks. Griffin comes in for Stevenson. And so Bradley nails both of them. Seattle has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Hits it from three-point range. Posey's got 21 in the game.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Bradley is screen on Peyton. High arcing shot, and it goes down 2 points. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice flow to that sequence, moving the ball really well.
Daniels kicks to Posey. Davis looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Lewis outside. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Nash the pass to Franklin. Pass to Howard. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
Peyton against Nash. And here is Davis. Pass to Daniels. Now Peyton, defended by Nash. Was shot by Peyton, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
And the first one drops. Wang is checked in for the Mavericks. And so Nash nails both of them. Seattle has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Griffin. Pass to Howard. To the left side wing. Tries again to the right side. Here's Wang. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Taking advantage of the mid-range there. Nice.
Peyton passes to Posey. Lewis outside. Posey with it. He's guarded by Howard. Davis sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. The Sonics again can't hit. They're enjoying the commanding lead.
and it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here's Nash, an emphatic LU jam.
And just understanding his role and finding ways to make plays. Great decision there.
And Seattle's shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Lewis kicks to Posey. Pass to Payton. Here's Posey to end the cold streak. Steve Nash with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
We don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Dirk Nowitzki.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now here's Griffin. Pass to Franklin. Here's Strickland. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now here's Griffin, covered by Payton. Now Griffin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Payton outside. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.